just stepping out the door here. I'm Lynn at Ewetopia Farms. Let's see what's happening on the farm today. They're all on.
This is how lambs die. Whoa! Mom! Socking the holes right down like always. Only a few hours old. And they're already harassing the mother.
You feel like you could just lay down in the straw and just forget about everything else.
Yeah, this is going to be a handful. So I'm going to put this phone down.
And winter is definitely taking over. We had another snowstorm last night and it's still snowing. So before I head into the barn, we got to look after our birds, meaning our wild birds. They're all hungry again because we thought spring was coming for a while there. But like I say, it's the middle of winter still. It's nasty. So lately, for lunch break, we've been watching travel videos on YouTube. Beautiful places in the world where they're not working and it's nice and warm. Because you need a sanity break every now and then. Because some days it feels like total insanity here. I think we got about 6 inches on the ground overnight, and like I say, it's still coming down. But we got some beautiful birds coming to the feeders. We got cardinals and blue jays and chickadees and juncos and starlings. Actually, we got the cardinal here. Cardinals are really shy, but the female was just here. We've had this pair of cardinals here for quite a few years now. Hey Max, how you doing? But I digress. First thing we do is feed the bottle babies to get them off our back and not have to listen to the screaming. Our jugs are almost filled to the end right now. You saw what it was like outside with the snowstorm. We knew this day was coming, so we've kind of been overfilling the family groups, putting 12 in there instead of 10, because we need space in the barn, and we didn't want to move them earlier because we didn't want new lambs going over in a storm. So we're hoping that tomorrow things will ease up. We'll have the laneway plowed so we can bring the trailer over, and we'll get all these girls out of here and be able to remove sheep from jugs and get them in here. And because when sheep are in jugs, it's way more work for us because we have to look after every pen individually. Hi guys. But I'll show you how these guys are doing now. These guys are actually the easy job nowadays. Okay. They're all on. The other black Suffolk decided to nurse off his mom. So there's only one Suffolk in this pen. Little Mister is the first one to finish his bottle. And he's the oldest, so he usually goes on to a spare bottle. But this is a very quick way of feeding the lambs. This group is actually going to go to the coverall shortly. And the new ones, bottle babies from the jug, they're going to come in here, and we're going to have to retrain those lambs. They're all done now? Little Mister. He's such a sweetheart. All the other bottle babies jump on you and actually They hurt you with their little hooves, and it's a little bit annoying after a while. But he's always so kind. Aren't ya?
Hey, buddy. That's Fluffy right there. And this is why we don't shear sheep. Does that look friendly? Like, it is brutal out there. This is why we have coveralls, and this is why the sheep are inside. In this country here, it's extremely harsh conditions. But I better get going, the sheep are hungry.
Blizzard's getting worse as I walk over to the coveralls. Just nasty weather. This is why we didn't want to bring a load of sheep over just yet. We had the space, so we figured we'd try hold out to the better weather, and hopefully tomorrow's a better day, because tomorrow we can't wait any longer. We are out of space. We don't like overcrowding, so we got to move them on, and we can't leave them in the jugs all the time, because the risk of mums lying on the lambs gets even higher. Just when I was feeding bottles today, one ewe, the same ewe who I know has RR lambs, sat flat on one of her lambs. If I wasn't there, he would have been dead within 30 seconds. I had to jump up, get her up. She totally didn't even know. She was flat on him. Then I continued with feeding bottles, and I looked over at her. She was standing up at this point, and she lay down, and she lay down on her other lamb. Not fully this time, just on his back end. But yeah, it's very risky. And some ewes are just so careful with their lambs, and others are totally oblivious. Well, it looks dark in here because the snow's covering the roof. But this barn is actually really nice temperature. It's out of the wind, and the guys in here will have no problem whatsoever. This barn used to be the rowdy barn, but now that they're fed and the lambs are more independent, we got a storm raging outside, and it's actually peaceful here. You feel like you could just lay down in the straw and just forget about everything else. Time for our lunch break. Okay, I'm out to do afternoon bottles, and we're definitely socked in today. Arnie hasn't even plowed because it just has been snowing and blowing all day long. It's a terrible mess out here, and not nice at all. Oh, he's got the tractor out now. He's gonna try to do some plowing. People who live here must think that we died, because our driveway is never plowed. Our cars don't move. It's like we've been in lockdown forever. Like, what with all this lambing and stuff, you just can't get away.
This is how lambs die. She's taking a break. There are the two lambs. She pushed them both out, never even got up. Yeah, anyways, everything's fine. So we'll get them in the jug, and hopefully she wants to get up. Hey girl, do you want to get up? Come on. Come on. I think she's gonna come back. Mom, meh. Here she comes back. Anyways, I better wait them off a little bit, and then I'm gonna get a jug ready and get them in the barn. Just doing my night chores, and the lambs all look good. I think in a couple of days we're going to pull this wall down here. Right here, we're going to pull this wall and join these two groups together. And if you think they're fast now, you watch me pull that wall down. But they look good, really putting the weight on, so. And the Dorcas all got new straw today, but I thought they'd be having a little mad half hour, but they're actually quite quiet. These are the youngest ones in the barn right now. Well, the other barn actually, the other barn's got, I think 45 ewes with babies still to come over. So we just have a few more to add to this group here before this group is full right here. And then we're going to start setting up the new barn in a couple days. That barn will start to be filled up. So, no, just doing my night chores. Everything looks good. I'm just looking for anybody that's not looking well. But I don't see any problems at all. Doing pretty good. So I just took a break. I had a ewe coming in here. Hopefully she's not hitting that lamb. So I hear something here. We'll just see what's going on. Whoa! Mom! So, I knew she was having a lamb, and I'm thinking she's having a second one. So I'm taking she had the lamb right behind that gate, and the lamb rolled out here in the walkway. Well, we'll get her in a jug, and we'll get her checked out and see if she has another one. But she probably wants to see that lamb. So I'll talk. Hey, Mom. Gotta see if she has another lamb or not. I'm pretty sure she has another one. Here. Got lots of milk, so you're doing a good job there. So we'll just set your little lamb here along the wall here. couple of. Oh, and there's a lamb right there. Hey, Bob. Friend here in a second. I'm just checking it. It's right there at the entrance. I don't know if you can see it or not. Just take it off here. Oh, come on. What? Two lambs. Hey, Bob. Hey, you okay? She's gonna come over here. There you are. Two nice lambs from Hannibal again. Hannibal did a real good job actually this year. We have a little female. Hey, buddy. Actually, I have two females. So I mix up a little bit of milk for them. Get these two lambs fed. And I'll feed the old one first. Same routine as always. Sucking the holes right down like always. Hey, Bob. Hang on there. Oh. She's got lots of milk, so. But it's 11 o'clock at night, and I like to call it a night, so I'm going to just feed them like this, and then they can work on her all night long. We'll feed the new one. He's got his head up. As long as he's got his head up, I'm okay to feed him. So, and he's sucking the holes right down. Oh. There you go. Got it there, buddy? Go girl. Easy, no, going good, going good. Yeah, she's a first timer. I'm pretty sure she's a first timer. She's got a white tag in her ear, but she knows exactly what to do. So. So we'll just dip this old one first. Come on, bud. Come up a little bit. Oh. Come on. It's okay. Sorry about that. There we go. Get this new one. The one's a little larger than the other one, but they're both good size. There we go. And there's nothing more I can do. We'll just leave that there for him. I'll pick it up in the morning. And she's going to be licking them off for a few minutes, so let her do her thing. She's got some nice hay there. Get her a pail of water. She's got a nice new bedding here, and a brand new pen. And they're going to spend the next 2 days here, 2-3 days. And then Lynn's going to record them and let them out. If everything goes right. Shut this gate. We have these little pins that just drop in here. The hold that gate shut. Get her a pail of water right here I have. In this corner. And yeah, they're actually 2 big lambs. Really big lambs. So nothing more I can do. This ewe here, remember? Like Lynn was talking about tonight. She got some drugs and 100% improvement. She's eating away, so we'll keep her on drugs for probably about 3 days. I think that's what the label says, about 3 days drugs to make sure you get whatever she had. The only problem is this ewe here that had the bad birth. She's not doing 100% and she's got a little bit of a dirty nose there. So she has drugs too. Hopefully she responds a little bit to that. And I just had a single lamb from Velen. This is Experience ewe. Real nice ewe, actually. This is a real nice stylish ewe. Had a single lamb from Velen. And a real nice lamb. So, nice long guy. That's good anyhow. Some singles are good. So I'm just going to get a little bit of hay for her for the manger. And get that pail of water in for her. And he's already fed and everything. So just let nature take its course. Those lambs were just born last night. They're only a few hours old. And they're already harassing the mother. So, this is the first time this is that last group we have going. This is the first lamb born from Cash. And it's a real problem to get this ewe to follow me out the pen. But we're going to give it a go. But she doesn't know who I am, eh? But it's the first lamb from Cash. So I'll see if I can get her out of the pen. I don't have a tripod with me, so I'll let you know. Come up. Hey, come up. Come on. Just going to try to move these ewes to the back of the pen. Out of the way. Come on, Bob. Come on, guys. And maybe she'll stay with that lamb and I can move her out. Hi, guys. Come on, move up. Come on. Shh. Come on. So I need that ewe along the wall there. I need her to come back. First timers, eh? And look, we got 3 of these little guys here. Don't know what that is. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. So I need her to stay here, right there. Come on, girl. Yeah, this is going to be a handful. So I'm going to put this phone down. I'm going to try to lure her out. So this is a first time ewe. And that's the first lamb from Cash. And she just hit that black lamb. I'm trying to adopt it. So we lost a ewe today. We had a ewe die suddenly on us. I don't think this is going to work at all. Anyways, so that's a ewe lamb from Cash, and it's a single lamb. And yeah, I have a neighbor that says he'll call all his sheep that give singles. This is the first time mother. It's perfectly normal for this ewe to give a single lamb. The first time. It's perfectly normal. Go online, you can see it. And if you think you can alter that breed by keep picking twins, if that was true, the average lambing ratio would be 3 and 4, not 1 and 2. But anyways, my neighbor does that. That's fine. I don't do it. This ewe will easily give twins next year. She has to learn how to be a mother. And she's going to have her hands full dealing with 1 lamb. And I don't think she likes that little black guy at the back. I'll try it once more, but I'm thinking she's going to hit it. Yeah, we lost a ewe today, just suddenly. I don't know what quite went wrong there. So now I have to deal with an orphan lamb, which is okay. You do lose an odd ewe. It's just perfectly normal. Anyways, so that's the story on that. The first lamb from Cash. And it looks like a real dandy. Nice long lamb. And she's just an average Dorset ewe. So I'm going to go and have my supper. And I guess we'll talk to you later.
Off for night chores. The snow stopped.
So this is the first time ewe from Cash's lamb. She hasn't cleaned yet. It's actually, and we're trying to adopt that little black lamb. And she actually let that lamb nurse already, so I'm thinking she might take that lamb. So she's going to have a black and a white lamb. We'll see how that goes in the morning. I'll let you know about that.
So this is Rachel, who is having a little dicky fit like Tammy the other day. Not really too keen on having a lamb. Oh, did you tell him the story about her jumping in the feeders and stuff?
Yeah, was that her?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I did.
So when Arnie, were you trying to help her have the lamb, or she already had the lamb?
No, I couldn't catch her to help her have the lamb. So I tried to lure her out in the hallway. I tried to lure her out in the hallway that I can catch her. So before she got at the end of the pen, she actually decided to jump right into the manger. And she ran all the way to the end and jumped back out. But when she jumped out, I hate to say it, she had a big fart. And I'm thinking she put the lamb in the right place, because when I came back, she had a lamb.
Yeah, because she was taking forever and ever and ever and ever to have a lamb. So we figured the running and jumping. But it's kind of funny, because what Rachel was famous for as a lamb was climbing on the jumping boxes, really proud, and doing proud fancy leaps off. We've got some shorts of Rachel doing her leaps. But anyway, as a result of her wild behavior, she wasn't too keen on the lamb at first. Oh, and the lamb's asleep, so I'm not going to wake it up. But she just decided that she wasn't going to have me dock the lamb's tail. She docked it herself. So she chewed the lamb's tail almost right off, like shorter than I would chew it, dock it off. So she seems to have calmed down now. She seems pleased with the length of the lamb's tail. I just dipped it in iodine. The lamb seems okay, but yeah, probably a good thing we noticed it because it probably needed disinfecting. But I was going to put a ring around it, but I couldn't put a ring around it because she had the tail off so short. Anyway, we're going to call that a night. And
In school.
okay, hurry up because it's really, really long video.
Ask her, how do you know that's a cross?
It's not.
Oh, come on.
It's not.
Look at it.
It's not. It's purebred. Sorry. Yeah, it is. Lamborghini was born super brown, if you recall. Because I had people wanting to buy Lamborghini because of his color. And I'm sure if we ask Michael now, Lamborghini's very black.
That looks a little brown there.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
So, no, I recorded them all, and she is definitely a purebred.
Okay. I'm sorry for calling you a commercial.
That's right. We have like maybe 2 commercial ewes left. Like
I apologize.
the odds of it being a commercial are very, very small now. Anyway, what I was saying before is everybody's fed, and we're gonna go to the house, and I would say have an early night, but I've got a video to produce tonight, which is gonna probably put me in bed. Usually by 12 o'clock I've got the video uploaded and edited. What?
Another question.
You're making the video way too long, Granny.
You know how people say that our sheep are so nice and they adopt other lambs?
Somebody sent me a message saying that they had a ewe reject a lamb, not one of our ewes, one of their own, but they bought some of our ewes and they tried to foster it with one of ours and it took it right away.
So we have that in our sheep, and if this sheep takes that black one, we know it's not racist. Because what other white person would take a white sheep, black sheep?
Well, we had another Dorset one year. She took a black one too. But hopefully, we're not going to count it yet because we have seen her hitting it.
Yeah, we'll have
But I also saw it nursing.
tomorrow we'll tell tomorrow.
So we'll see. And some moms, they look like they've bonded, but when you put them in the family group, then they leave them. So it's always watching, but yeah, it would be really good because that one you told them that the mom died.
I told them that the mother had bad luck with the mother.